The next bout of severe weather is forcing area school districts to make some plans in case they have to close again. Tulsa Public Schools have used up all their snow days scheduled into the calendar. And Dr. Keith Ballard, the superintendent of TPS, joins me now live. Good evening, Dr. Ballard.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Now, Dr. Ballard, I understand that you're planning to use President's Day now, if needed, to make up for the next time you have to close down schools.
We have 3 days lined up that we could use, and
that's my insight. So that's the one I grabbed.
The first day we're looking at is February 14th.
I was afraid it was this one. No, that's the one I grabbed.
Development Day before President's Day, but we'll be focusing on President's Day and maybe on March the 14th as well.
Now, I understand that Sapulpa schools have lined up 10 different snow days into their calendar. Have you ever given any thought to perhaps adding some more snow days into the TPS calendar?
You know, I really think we're at about the right place with 5 days, because you just don't know from year to year. The last couple of years have been good. You know, 3 years ago was very difficult. I think you put 5 in, you build in contingency, and then you react accordingly.
Now, Dr. Ballard, the school board meets tonight and is going to talk about the possibility of closing school March 31st so that teachers could rally at the Capitol for more pay. What do you think about this, considering that you're out of snow days right now?
Well, I favor the rally. You know, education funding has just become so critical in Oklahoma that I think it's time for that kind of action, and that will be my recommendation to the board tonight. And I do know that we have 3 days in front of that we can take, and as I've already said, I think it's likely we will end up taking those 3. But I think when you consider everything, in my view, that's the appropriate recommendation for me to make.
All right, Dr. Ballard, thank you so much for joining us live tonight and informing our viewers.
Sure.
Going in depth now, we checked with other districts in the area. Many are also out of snow days. Jenks says its school year might be extended. Broken Arrow has used more than its allotted snow days already and plans to extend their school year. And today, Owasso used its 5th and final snow day. Sapulpa, as Karen mentioned, has 10 snow days built in. They have now used 5 of those.